Okay, just confirm everything works and we'll be starting. Okay, just wait a few seconds, make sure everything works and we'll start. There we go. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, everybody, welcome back. This is Gamer Slayer and we're going back live. Having trouble with the live program. I have to go with all the steps just starting it. It's a bit painful, but the good point it is, now we could continue where we left off. So we're back at Amnesia, the Dark Descent. So it's part 2. So where we left off. So this is probably going to be the last piece of the before we reach the end. So this part of it, it's a little bit harder. So I'm not sure how it's going to go, but this part of the game, like I said the last stream, this is one of the part of the game I don't like to do. It's like the hardest part. Not the hardest, it's like the most stressful for me, this little part. It's just like a game you have to play with the monster to be able to succeed. If you don't succeed, then you'll be in a rush to get out. So it's kind of a painful one. I only got caught once in this part and I was so freaked out, so there we go. Now we're back. Okay. Yeah, after all this, I need to see how I was playing this game again. I kind of forgot. Oils were a little bit low, but here we won't need any oil very much. Okay. For here, if you do any mistake, the monster could kill you, but before then, he will not do anything. Okay. Oh. And all the monsters, there's only three monsters. The splashing monster, they call it. Ah, there we go. So I haven't planned to play another game before, so I kind of gotta. Oh, look at that. There we go. Got a pipe, people. Like I said, there's two monsters. There's a splashing monster, and your monster, they call it the grunt. The grunt is the one that we see at the gate, and the last one. This one is a bit more, not most terrifying, but as the first one. But the brute is one of the most dangerous one that could kill you in one strike if you're not careful. So a lot of people, they're worried about the grunt, but the grunt, if you let him do his walk about, doing his run, if you're prepared, walking around, disappear, then he won't do anything. But the brute's like the most dangerous one. He has a sword. Oh boy. See, this ladder's been broken. Okay, now we're in the machinery room. Apparently we refill a few drops. I'll be good. I'm not sure why the brute did not spawn there. Probably because I probably screwed up there.
What's happening? What are you doing? Let me go! Please, don't take me! Nobody ever returns!
I don't think that's supposed to turn that quick though. I think I screwed up. Yeah, I think I screwed up. Oh, damn it. I need to slow it down more. I have to look at the mechanics again. Usually I don't have trouble, but... If you put the puzzle and amnesia, they're not as bad as another game I played. But... Oh my god. Oh my god. That's the brute. See, the music is different too. But try to put the light a little bit higher. It's like we don't see very much usually. Wait, is he gone? Wait, what the heck is going on? Usually he breaks the door and comes in to scare you. Wow, that was a quick run. Never happened before. I should be worried now. What the heck? That's got me there. Okay, there we are. Impossible to get through.
Daniel, turn around this instant. You are carrying the shadow with you.
That's the grunt, see? Man. I think this one got sliced though. coming. Oh my god. Yeah, he's gone. Man, that was just like 2 seconds. Oh my god. That is still... Oh my god. This is like getting worse now. That's like some part of the game is like bad because there's so much you have to do in the end that it keeps you... I can still hear his blade actually. The Brew is like one of them you don't want to get chased because if you look at the speed of a grunt, the speed of a grunt is like jogging. Our speed is like walk jog, so it's not. But people who actually change the game decide to make it as a how to say, make it as like a run, so you run as the brute, so it'll be quicker to do the game, so the monster will never get you. Just give me a second. I think I heard someone on my door. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back again. Gamer Slayer's back. Okay, let's continue from this part here before I do what I have to do. I don't have a second screen, but just put yourself like in a square box, but larger. But this square box, make it as you got this exit door where the monster is, the brute. So this is the box, we'll call it. But I don't think anybody tried any kind of other strategy. Wait. That's not... Oh. Yeah. Okay, let's just take a little breath. This part is like the most stressful for me because you have to play with him. You only got a few seconds. You need to throw a rock, run back or walk back. So he's gonna go there and come back. But if something does not feel right, he will not stay there too long. So he's probably gonna do a chase. So your best bet is probably go slowly or just do a run for it and open the door and shut it down right behind you. This door, you have to pull it. It's not a push door. If it would be a push door, it would have been easier. You just push the door, turn around, and just close it. The door is made so you grab it like a door and you open it, and you have to turn around and close it. If you don't close any door behind you, he's just going to run right at you and slice you probably once. If you're lucky, he will not do another slash on you and kill you. Oh, man, the music got me. That's when I say I don't like this part. I don't really like it. I freaking hate it so bad. Three, 2, 1, launch. Oh my god! See? Come on! Oh my god! My heart's pumping, my adrenaline. Oh my god, I don't like this. Oh my god. It's getting sick of my stomach. I hate this part of the game so bad. Oh, fuck. Oh. You guys probably don't notice it, but that part is like scary. Because you only got like a couple try. Oh man, I didn't see him coming, but I heard he was so close. Man, oh. Imagine in VR, that game would have been scary for some part. The ladder broke, so we don't need to go back down there. That's only the part of the brute that you need to be worried. Oh my god. Oh. So happy that I don't need to do this sewers part again. I freaking hate it so bad. Okay, for here and now, there's a couple stuff you have to do here, but not yet.
9th of August 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
Okay, so apparently, so later if we come back after we do a little bit of part of the game, we could get a few drop left. It's like it's replenished a little bit, but we don't have very much. So okay, so the lever does not work. So listen to the book, but I think I know what I have to do. So okay, nope. Diary, missing one of them actually, I think. Yeah, Brandenburg, I'm missing one. So this is his book, tells you what you have to do. So it keeps you in mind if you don't remember what you have to do. I don't think I ever talked about the book, but there's like the notes again if you want to read the books, the notes. See? Okay, we'll keep. Okay. Here you have no choice. You light some torch up or use your lamp. Here you could get crazy here if you don't have any light for some reason. We'll put some torches on. Try to keep some oil because we'll need it. Because we've been using a lot of oil lately. Usually I don't. Because I could play the game with almost never light. But you guys won't be able to see anything, so. Okay. That is actually strange. Okay. But you could say the game is still fun to play. It's just one part of the two parts of the game that's like the worst one. Oh.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander?
Yes?
Soon, I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
Laboratorium. Yeah, one badge. Okay. Let's go down here. So down here we have Agrippa. Someone that people are probably saying who's that, but
Help me. Who's the switch? Help. Thank you. You have my gratitude. My name is Agrippa. Whom are you? Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel? You want to stop Alexander? Oh my, so Babylon shall fall, you say. You worry too much. Alexander is toothless without an all. He has one. That's not very promising at all. The sanctum is basically impenetrable, but guess why? It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my own, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken wall and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They're practically elite methods, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
okay, so we got the information we needed.
Dad, I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Reich, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help him, a recipe for some sort of potion, a tonic to free me from this husk of mine.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna... huh? What the heck? Oh, we'll just do a little sprint, so a little bit quicker. We have to go all the way back up there. I just put some torches because these stairways are as dark as you can imagine. Okay. Man, the stairs does not run really nice actually. They're actually painful. Okay. Imagine being stuck in the universe of Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Man, it must be terrifying actually, stuck in a castle and you have this okay. There we go. That's it. The gear was in the back, you just need to pull it out so it will actually work.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
So he's want to stop us. He's going to do everything now in his power to stop us because we're too close from him with the shadow that's chasing us. The shadow was slowed down like these, like the
Is there something else? You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Okay, so we got a couple of different ways to go. So from here and out, there's a couple of different endings in this game. So let's see where this goes. Transept. Spread across the tongue, swell extensively to consume every drop you look through the window. The whispering force and the morning sun will this ever end, he thought. Yeah, sometimes the torch device they will use, you're like, welcome to, let's see, the torture room.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
This is like a dark hall, actually. I don't remember going through here, though. Okay, these rooms that you're gonna walk in, you should not stay here too long because it could kill you if you play in the hard mode. The rapist sank upside down, his tears swelled with blood floating from his belly. The saw between his leg had lodged itself and the rib wouldn't move any further. The man stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. See, this was the saw, and that's how they would use the torture device. Put it between their leg and saw him down all the way down. Yeah, it's screwed up, but that's how they were doing their... Okay, let's just get out of here because our mind's getting crazy, actually. So we got one piece of the orbs, so I think we need 6 or 7 of them. Let's go back this way. That's door number 1. We're gonna go inside his cabin, the cabin upstairs. But we'll try it.
Let me go, you brute!
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
The problem is, let's see, those are all criminals. How much criminal they kill just to do this wicked sacrifice they wanted to do? In one way, you look at them and you're like,
No, please! Do anything! Whatever you want! Anything! I'll do anything! I'm innocent!
for here, there's no image for this one, but it looks like they were looking at this man the whole time. The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered and off Emperor. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectation. It was the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the other. They could make him forget again. So, if I'm not sure how this one works, but it's all torture stuff, so it's still insane, actually. So let's just say, okay, we got a piece of the orb. Let's get out of here. It's a madness room that it will not stop. So okay, let's continue. Try to keep some oil. I'm not sure how much left though. Okay, that should do. Trying to. Hey, there's actually a man in the cage there. I haven't seen him. Let's do the last door.
What happened to her?
Okay. Another room. Oh boy, that's actually nasty too. Ooh. See? The kidnapper sat on her knee, with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body fall. Her shoulder gave away to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried by scurry as the man continued their next step. So they probably torture her after her bones broke or where it is. So let's just see how... I want to see how far this would go. God damn, can you imagine? Oh my god, that is actually terrible. Oh wait, what the hell? I'm out of here. That's too much. Got some pirate piece of the orb. That's good. that me or... Oh, it says crystal clear. It's just, thought I saw someone in one of those cages. Was it me or... I thought I saw someone in the cage. That's so weird. Never mind. It's just probably me. Yeah. Okay. More tinderbox. Let's continue here. Books. Oil. Oh, magical lamp. Let's rub it so we have a wish to come true. Okay. Let's continue. Wait, we're looking for something, I think. Oh, there's paper here. Note of torture. There's quite a few things to be said about torture. I had to figure out. Oh, now they tell me. Okay. We'll get any victim would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The human all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and terror of its patient. I can stress enough the importance of restraining the victim before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fit of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right step to take are therefore to restrain while the victim is still dazed, process by presenting the form of the torture you are about to apply and then to continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient as it will trigger itself into greater fear. Simply by imagining it, while applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage as it will prove more efficiently if the process can be sustained. Also apply the pain in dose. If possible, with break to let the body settle if you are whipping or cutting the victim. Strike once, wait for the pain to do it, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught before this happens. Feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. Wow. Oh my god. So they're trying to remove some of their mind. Okay, let's see what it says here. Is it you, my love, I miss the most? Or it's perhaps myself? I know what I have done. I am not blind. I am a monster. A demonic sultan perched on a dark mountain top there. Though I can do to redeem myself. The black eagle fear me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can return home now, I shall perish. Okay, so if you look here, it's pretty much that. So we got a string. Let's go down. Wait, all the doors are... they're not. Thought probably those caves would have tell us something, but I thought I saw a man in one of the cages. Looks like there is none. Oh, okay, let's go back to the nave. We got 3 doors.
Ah, you again. You seem to have found all the war pieces used in the transfer. Go to the choir and find the rest.
Okay, so we'll see what's true here. Okay, here we'll try to keep some oil because we'll have trouble later if we don't. Agrippa channel. Where taught me from the other side, trust him with my true reason for my effort, and still he insists on releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such a lack of compassion in a sea of power disgusts me. I can bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he has been for centuries my only link to the world beyond. Word claimed he tried his best to release me from my banish, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release, to release Agrippa without killing. Where told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vita, and tempter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I could find the internal gland from large specimen. The chores seem to be a vital ground for the sword. I should then be able to extract kind of with the proper tool. The vitae could be extract as usual from any organized human victim blood. I shall need large amount of distill is properly remembered to collect the strain the next torture session. Temper, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Somebody writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a problem of secretion and water dwelling. Karnak. I will have to address where with this. He will have to supply me with a host, also properly prepared will shall suffice to contain it. So right now they're talking about oh, there's another thing here too. The Black Eagles flew their politic at utter each while I sit quietly in place willfully, forgot. Once in a while someone will notice me and I kinda got lost. Notice me and lose themselves in the sonic cower before regaining their sense. They all knew I'm the one and I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their father and great father to found their great order. I've seen them take their father's place, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same age, not by time but by anguish. Okay, let's just Tenterbar. Okay. So here we're going to Chore entrance. So the big door is what then? I think it's somewhere else, if I'm correct. The Chore is, I think it's one of the room that you don't want to be too long actually. It's a terrible room, I call it, because you don't see very much.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry, no time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry! Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come. Please, I didn't do anything. Take the man, cut the lines, take the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain. Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
So, if I presume from here, like, people will probably saying, why did it didn't work? The problem is, it wasn't for him, probably. It was probably for other reason.
Who are you to question me?
So now you hear Daniel's voice, like, he's angered that, see, you see all the blood and everything, so he's not better himself. Salvation should be one of him, too. How much life did he took? If they're all criminal, if they weren't criminal. Then people are probably gonna say, yeah, but he did it to save himself. Yeah, but what the heck? Oh, what the heck is going on? Yeah. Oh, I can have something happen. Okay, let's go back. Okay, let's continue. It's like the game just closed. Had gone too far. The man was suffocating as he could no longer breathe properly between the lash. He started to look for a Damascus rose oil. Now we have the...
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Okay, first orb. That was better than expected. Okay. Let's pick up some item here. I feel like I'm missing some item. So the fortress stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, clearly as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knee jerked, and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and began to leak. But if you go inside and close the casket, you could have hurt yourself really bad, so don't do that. It's gonna give you a scare, though. So we need 2 more. A human bone. This part here is like a bad part. You don't want to stay too long. See, the blood was going down the drain. Here, there's a brood walking around. He will not disappear. So, be on your toes the whole time. I'm taking a chance walking around now, because I don't know where he is. Keep the light closed the whole time. The brute will notice you if you screwed up. So just make sure your brain is always good, but it's going to be harder.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
That's actually terrible. Okay. Let's stay not here too long, because these rooms are like bad. Stay too long. Let's just look for the Merlin. We're tied to the spook of the wheel. They turn the wheel slowly, but with the intent to rope secure around his leg, stretch and crack the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other. Knowingly, he took a hammer and struck his victim's chest in a final act of mercy. Disgusting action when you look at it. See, this is the hammer they used, so they were turning him in the wheel, probably stretching where it is they were doing. In the final act, they just broke the bone. Cruel, actually. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just need one more, so the other one is in the other side. So we have to walk all the other way. So the brute could be around here, so we have to be careful. I think he does spawn, actually. See? That's why we spawn him, so he's gonna... Well, the problem is he takes so long. So you must not be in a rush. But when you get the last one, you can do a run for it, but make sure you know where he is. He's gonna chase you. See? That's why you have to wait. Oh boy. Oh god, he's coming right here. Shit. Please don't come here. God damn. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. That's terrible. Wait, is he doing a run around here the whole time? I think because the door, I didn't close the door, so he's more guarding here. Let's just hear. Come on, please leave. It's hard with a brute. He's here again. He's not moving anymore. We'll have to walk. We'll have to wait until we, like, he's walking away, and we have to take a look. Looks like Hemi will not leave. That's the first time that ever happened. Like the game knows something. Oh my god. Terrifying, actually. He didn't. That is bastard. This is a plan you need, so make sure you grab this for anything else, because you want to come back here with all this. Okay. There's the last piece. The trader did not know what to think of the brass bowl, as he was forced to enter. Only when the heart of fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh that he realized it was to be his tomb. He screamed of pain, echoed inside the brass chamber, and traveled through the contact instrument, which was the bull's head. Outside, the man could hear the brazen bull below. See? Somebody was in here, and they would have put this right here. We're gonna go straight this way because I've been quiet a little bit because I'm concentrating. I'm not sure if he heard me, but so he disappeared in one spot and appeared in the other one. That is still annoying, actually. I think I got all of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think I got all of them, if I'm correct. Ooh. Not sure if that was supposed to happen. Oh, okay. We don't want to be down there anymore, so we don't need to care too much for a brute, for that brute. But there's a couple of brute around that pier in the game that, if you're not careful, you'll notice that it could be a grunt or a brute. Like the first time you see a monster walking, that could be a brute or a grunt. Other people, they all said they saw it. Oh boy. The shadow is getting stronger by a second.
Was there something else? Incredible! You found Vile's recipe. There might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another realm. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate then. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic Vile describes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save him.
You won't be able to save him. In one way, there he's like saying that there's only one way to save him, but okay, let's continue where we left off. So this is your room. You could do any door you want, but here, yeah. Yeah, his mind's breaking because you noticed that it was a place that all the people were here, see? So a lot of people were probably here just waiting for their death to be bring in the basement where they were, the chore. So when they were sent there, it was for the death, so horrible actually, but I didn't say that was gonna be a happy story, but blood, okay, nothing in here. I'm looking for an item. If you see a chicken leg, just let me know. I'm looking for this item. And here actually, not in real life. I don't see it for now. Okay, let's continue. I know Daniel took the potion to forget everything, but
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. The taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in the dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
okay, let's continue. Let's do the last door. What the heck? Okay. That is so weird. Okay. Chicken leg. Got the meat. In front of me, that is. It's like a chicken leg, I said, but it probably is a chicken leg. Okay, so let's go to the chancel. So it's probably something is probably gonna happen here because I got all the stuff before I went here before. Wait, it's locked. I was trying something different that nobody did. Some people try to run away. They still get strike. So if you close the door, you're still gonna get strike. So we gotta put to sleep.
I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
I don't think we'll be waiting here. That's a secret ending. It's the same as the bad ending. If you stay here, it takes 2 hours. After 2 hours, the shadow takes the room and he escaped and you die in the cell. It's really sad actually. That's a secret ending they put so people want to wait in the cell to see what's gonna happen. It's a bad ending like the other one. Last prisoner note. There's a little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memory of the last few days. If I'm fortunate, I will fall asleep and time will pass without an effort. I have begun to wean myself of my prison. When I first write, I felt like I was being buried inside a tomb, but now I feel the closed wall comforting me. As long as I am in the as long I am in here, there is no pain. The wall protects me from the outside. Even laughed earlier as one of my warden dropped a key down the pipe. It gave me hope for a second thing. I could escape if only I could somehow reach it from here. In my dream, Alexander, I am king. In my dream, I best you and escape your clutch and return with all the knight of the realm carrying pistol and saber in my dream. So somebody dreamed to stop Alexander, but did he succeed? I don't think so. So this guy probably died in his cell. Oh my god, so this guy died. Poor man. So that's probably him or it's another prisoner. So in his dream he wanted to escape but he did not.
Shouldn't trust him.
Okay. Okay, let's escape from this prison. I don't think I want to stay here and wait for 2 hours. I don't think you guys want to do that too, eh? Okay, let's put the, no, that's not right. Let's grab this right here. And let's just start this. Ah, come on. There we go. So much reverse. Come on. Is it up? No, it's not even up. Man, those wheels are such a pain in the ass. Seriously. Oh my god. Come on. I just want the water. It's gonna take 2 hours for water. Okay, so apparently the key is in here, see? But we can't reach it for some reason. Probably a kid, if we had a kid, probably you put his hand in there and probably would have been able to reach it. That was that's where we lock. So let's get the key. I don't think I want to stay here too long, so. It's weird though, that's like the shadow escape. Well, if you said prison takes 2 hours, that never made sense to me though. But what can we do, eh? Right? Somebody wants to say something in chat? You can say something, we're live right now. Oh. You guys hear that? That's the sound of who? Our friend, the splashing monster that bit us 3 times, twice I think. Let's put this piece of meat and let's take care of him. He's hungry, so let's feed him. Something I've been wondering, like some people would say, is it all in his mind, or is actually those monsters are actually real? Okay, there's the bone. We could hear you. Okay. Alexander became silent. He didn't know what to say. He could no longer recognize his friend sitting across the carriage.
August 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me and I fear for my life more than ever. Just outside Altstadt lies a small settlement where Zimmerman, a dairy farmer, lives with his wife and 3 children. He took the coach, went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting the others. As he went to take care of the farmhands, I began to look for the children. We should have more than enough prisoners to finish the ritual now.
So it's sad because, like I said, Daniel should not be. You should give redemption. He agreed from the start because he thought he would have helped himself, but in the end, he probably killed more people that you could not imagine right now. So this is mine. That's a headache. I would presume myself. How much oil left? Not much. Oh, the shadow could have killed you there, buddy. Ah, no. I have to walk on the damn shadow. He wound is bleeding quite badly. Okay, here we go. Some people probably say that's a waste to light all these torches. Yeah, it's pretty much a waste now for all that. Let's continue. I wanted to do something up there, but oh, it's blocked now. Oh my god. And we're out of oil. Oh, that's bullshit. Okay, now we're here. Oh, we're still good though. Okay, here the shadow will not disturb us for not sure how long. Okay, here we got a couple of ending. We got the guy down there want us to take his head to the portal so he want to go to the future. So if you want to do this ending, then you need the 3 ingredient I got. You need the bone. Okay, you need this. You need a poison gland. I'm trying to remember if I'm missing an ingredient. Okay, let's start. Okay. Yeah, it is in the center below. Oh, okay, I need something below. Oh my god. Okay, try to do everything the way it's supposed to, but it's not working. Let's see if I pull this. Container placed below. I don't understand. I did it a couple of times now. It doesn't want to freaking work. Am I missing something? Come on, this piece of ore. I don't think so. I got all the pieces, but probably take a look around here. Probably missing something. I wonder what the string is used for. I don't remember. Oh. Hey. Okay. Try this again. No. Come on. I'll see if I'm missing something. It does not make sense.
Daniel, I thought I lost you. The castle trembled and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now.
Oh. Oh, probably missing an item. Man, I spent so long, I don't even remember. It won't budge. Oh, okay, I'm missing item. Yeah, I knew it. Okay.
What are you doing? Time is running short.
I needed the blood. It's been so long I did this potion, I forgot. You need the blood first so you can do all these stuff inside. Okay, so we need to boil the blood if I'm correct. Okay, just need one more item and oops. Okay, let's turn this. Ah. Come on. Ah. Go Wayer's tonic. Just
Thank goodness. Now, pay attention. First, feed me the tonic, and then use the saw to remove my head. As the tonic begins to work, you'll be able to cut off my head without taking my life. Then, take my head and bring it with you. As you enter the gate Alexander is opening in the inner sanctum. What do you mean? Why wouldn't you enter the gate? We can't argue now. You need to act. Quickly! Off with the head!
Now we got his head now. Now we need to go this way. Shadows everywhere now, so. So the longer you stay here, the have Turner angry was easy to take his answer. He didn't deserve to die, even he could see that. Okay. So see, the shadow has taken everything.
You'll never see it coming.
That's supposed. Hopefully I didn't need anything down there. That could screw me over, actually. So if you didn't go here before, that route's broken. Damn. If you need something there, the game's screwed up now. That's gonna take some time. Usually it's a grunt usually walking around. He does his run, but now I think the game just changed. Oh, okay. Let's piss him off a little bit so it goes a bit quicker. Oh. Just wanna wait a few seconds so safe after. Hopefully the game does not glitch out and make him wait there for pissing him off. Wait, the door's closed. Oh God. That door was... we need it. Hopefully we don't need anything in that door. I screwed up a little bit in the game there. I should do the other section. Come here first.
Of August, 1839. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down, and what is her life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent, but to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
Now he knows that he is a murderer after killing all of these people. Some of them probably were innocent in the end. So it looks like Hopefully Atara would they push in this way if you decide to not go here first. But I realized that I screwed up, so the game could have punished me and just not give me the Atara and make me restart have the game, but it's like the game decided to. Okay. So here if you cannot enter if it's not properly almost done. This is good, but we have one little problem. The gears are still turning like I would expect them. So the gears, we need to stop the gears, so we'll find any way to break the gears. Ah, so annoying.
Should kill them all. Burn this castle to the ground.
There's only him, we need to wait, and after that we'll need to get out. But now I didn't expect the brute would have come back for a second time, actually, after all that. When he starts running, that is a monster that runs really quick. Actually, it is even terrifying. Problem is, we have to wait all. The game just switched. Not sure if he's actually gone. That's what worrying me. Ah, damn shadow. God damn, I hate the shadow. So annoying. Every time you make me walk on it, I want to get bruises every time. So annoying. Hey, where's the... I've never seen the word disappear either. That's new. Okay, it's showing you that you have no choice. You need to keep going forward. So we're the inner sanctum that he was talking with Daniel a little bit in the beginning. Later, not in the beginning, but later in the beginning, he was talking about the inner sanctum. It was this way. So all the way you have to go through is to get to the inner sanctum. Crap. Okay, so
19th of August, 1839. It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination. Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer, a monster. And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
See, like I said, everything was not for Daniel. He just used him to get what he wanted. So in the end, he said he was helping him. So in the end, he was killing the people, probably to slow it down a little bit, the shadow. And after that, he used the power for himself. So we did a bit of sacrifice there. Lightheaded, so we just need to puncture yourself a little bit. But if you're half injured with no health, you'll still be able, but you'll have to wait until that says that your bleeding stops, and now you have to do it again. It's the way to do it. I got here once and I was out, but for other reasons. See? A few cuts and bruises. If you would have cut yourself again, then thought I did what he wanted.
Crush his skull. He deserves it.
I forgot to go on the circle. We're kind of doing this so we'll be able. Okay, the circle's right here. Let's do the next circle. It's like dark magic. Oh boy. I didn't expect that, actually. I did not expect this. So that would have... Oh. Okay. Now we're here, the orb chamber. Everybody was waiting for this, so we reached the end. It took me, let's say, 9 hours probably. Here we are, the last chamber of the game that you'll see.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
Okay, so here we'll do the revenge, and I'm gonna load the game after, so we'll not like. Come on, let's push this.
Don't do that. I realize you doubt my intentions. Why would I take such extreme measures to save your life? Maybe I'm saving mine too. Stop it, Daniel. You are ruining it. We are so close, I beg you.
Okay.
I'm just like you, Daniel. A prisoner of circumstance, trapped in a world I no longer recognize.
We're gonna do the revenge one.
As you gain
So
your freedom, will you deny me mine? We are so close, closer than I've been for centuries.
Sorry, buddy. This is the revenge ending that you will do.
You fool! You killed us! You killed us both!
He wanted the power, so way that the shot would get
It
him.
was my greatest triumph, and I never looked back.
So
You think I was afraid, fleeing Brandenburg? Huh. Quite the contrary. I knew it was my purgatory, hellfire made to wash away my sins. There's no denying the things I've done, but I have paid my tribute. I gave them that awful man. I did the right thing.
there's the door. A fractional game production. So this was Amnesia, The Dark Descent. So that was the revenge end. So let's see what happened if you put the head in. The bad end is really bad. Some people don't like it because it's like ruining the game a lot from there. But fractional game, actually, that was actually a good game for fractional game. Okay, there we are again. So
I was wondering if you were going to show up.
we won't push any pillar.
I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
Probably could push one down, but the process is gonna take longer.
Don't do that. I realize you doubt my intentions. Why would I take such extreme measures to save your life? Maybe I'm saving mine too.
We could leave one so he could open the gate, but in the end we're still gonna trick him in the end. It's just to make him feel like we don't trust him very much anymore.
Stop it, Temple. You are ruining it. We are so close, I beg you. I'm just like you, Daniel. A prisoner of circumstance. Trapped in a
Okay,
world I no longer
let's wait.
recognize. As you gain your freedom, will you deny me mine?
Yep.
We are so close. Closer than I've been for centuries.
It takes so long, the game. It's crazy.
Do you see it? A whole other world. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home.
Border's not open yet. Almost.
But you... No, you fool! You have ruined us!
So this is, they call it the good ending. Because you put the head in there so somebody could see the future, not someone else.
There he is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more. Please, help him. I know you can. Don't worry, Daniel. It will be all right.
A lot of people don't understand, like even me, with this ending here, it gives me the vibe that nobody understands this ending, even me. Like, it only shows half of it that he says, don't worry, Daniel. So he's probably gonna give a chance to Daniel that he will not get duped by him. That's why I presume, but... Okay, one more ending. So this one, we're just gonna let it go and let the portal go quicker, because... We'll let him talk about his mumbo
I was
jumbo.
wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
Okay, we're just waiting. So I'll let him do his work so it goes quicker. By moving some pillars, it takes longer. Oh, that's because it's me in one way, so it will fall off. So we're just gonna wait the rock turns around. It takes so long to open a portal, it does not make any sense. Come on, portal, open up already. I didn't even push any pillar, you're supposed to be quicker.
Do you see it? A whole other world. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home.
It's too late when the energies in there.
Please, let me go!
And
I'll never tell you!
Thank you, my friend. Your sacrifice won't be forgotten. You will be celebrated forever.
So, just to finish this, close off the game and say we're finally done with this horror, nice horror collection. But the promise of the game, when you use the bad ending, it means that even the one in the prison, if you stay there for 2 hours and 30 minutes, the game will not change. The game will still make you say the same bad ending. Say, thank you, my friend. And he's gonna say, with your sacrifice and all that. So you know right away that there's some good and bad in the game. But for me, this game, with the monster disappearing and all this mechanic, that was a couple of years old. If they remake it, they remade it, the game, for the console, for a PlayStation. I know they made it. They still never remade the concept of the monster still walking around. It's probably the concept, just make him spawn and despawn, make it easier to walk around. But for Amnesia The Dark Descent, this is all about the game. There's no extra story, except if you want to mod the game and put extra challenge for yourself. Hard mode is still available, but it's really hard. That's not worth it. If you don't have a light on every time the monster around, find a way to not get seen by the monster, then it's going to be a game over every time. And there's also Justine. I play it on the console, never on the PC. So I did it once and I got one of the trophies, was Egoist. So it's not, it's a little bit, it's a challenge game, we'll say it. So that's gonna do it for today, for today's stream. But the next game I'll be streaming will probably be a little indie game that people are probably gonna like to see. So it's a nice little dark story behind it, plus there's extra chapter they added. But I'm still thinking about doing the other Amnesia game, like Machine for Pigs and Rebirth, not all in one way, so people get tired of the dark horror. We want to switch it so people can see the other horror game that I like to show. And there's also a little bit of action, horror, so these one will come in a little bit later. I still want to keep those streams going. Before I'm done with the stream, I'm also thinking about doing a Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So I'm gonna probably do 1 or 2 streams in the week. So I'll be playing the game, like just playing the game from the campaign all the way to the end. In the time that I'm gonna do some other stuff in the game, I'm probably gonna do it so just like leveling up and all that. So you guys don't need to wait and see me level up for like 2-3 hours, so it'll be boring. So that's it for today. If you like the channel and like to subscribe, don't forget to leave me a like. And if you have any recommendation for a horror game that you want me to try out, and let me see what I think about the horror game, or if you're making a game that you want me to try out, just don't forget to let me know, and I'll be glad to try it. And